Director New, what do we do now? Director, the weather report just came in. There's a huge storm headed our way. Maybe we should contact the embassy and get the cast off the island ASAP. We don't have diplomatic ties with SAR. That's not going to be easy. The production team was in chaos. Director New could feel the pressure piling up. If this show failed, it wasn't just his job on the line. His entire career, everything he owned, was riding on it. He stared at the live feed. The commercial break was ending in seconds. No way could he let a storm ruin this. Then, he made the call. Turn on all the hidden biocams. Switch to full live broadcast, no scripts. The room went dead silent. But Director New, the cast doesn't know what happens next. Exactly. What if they act out of character? The whole show could fall apart. Director New clenched his jaw. If they fall apart, that's on them. We said this was a raw survival experience, didn't we? Let's give the audience exactly what we promised. Real survival, no filter, no edits. He had nothing left to lose. Back on the island, the guests were getting restless. Why hasn't anyone from the crew shown up yet? Hua Keotian asked, brushing the sand from his hair. Yeah, we've been waiting forever, sighed Lok Yong, licking his dry lips. Wang Lui, always the wise guy, chuckled. Patience, everyone. Life's a series of waits. Might as well enjoy the moment. Wow, Mr. Wang, that was beautiful. Kuang Thao grinned exaggeratedly. Masterful as always, Li Mi, the glamorous actress, beamed. 8 buckets of wisdom at least, Kuang Thao added loudly. Li Mi rolled her eyes. That's an idiom. Don't twist it. Wang Lui looked pleased, soaking in the admiration. But not everyone was joining the flattery fest. In a quiet corner, Jiang Feixian glared at one castmate, Tran Nungon, who was crouched nearby fiddling with sticks, muttering and snapping twigs. Tran Nungon, can you stop making all that noise? She finally snapped. The live stream chat lit up with laughter. Even Ice Queen Jiang Feixian can't handle him. Everyone else is socializing. Why's this guy acting like he's in arts and crafts class? Is he building a hut or a spaceship with those twigs? Tran Ngon looked up, embarrassed. Sorry, brof. I just felt rain was coming and wanted to make a makeshift umbrella. Haha, seriously, dude? Wang Lui smirked. I checked the forecast. No rain for a week. Lok Yong frowned. Just stop playing with that junk already. The chat pounced. He's so cringe. Clear skies, and he's out here pretending to be Bear Grylls. Sit down and shut up, loser. But Tran Ngon didn't respond. He just kept working on his odd wooden frame. Meanwhile, tension on the island started growing. Wait, is there really no script? Wang Lui muttered. What do we even eat if this is real? Lok Yong said, panicking. Speaking of food, I'm kinda starving, Zhang Zitan admitted. Me too, muttered Di-La, frowning. Li Mi teased, that's because Di-La's always hungry. Baby fat, right? Come on, sis, Di-La whined playfully. Hua Keotian chimed in, eyes scanning Di-La's figure. Well, some fat's in the right places. Then burst out laughing. The men chuckled. Only Zhang Zitan looked away. Uncomfortable. Tran Nungon looked at the group in disgust. So this is what famous people are like off camera, he thought. Back in the live stream room, fans were stunned, especially Hua Keotian's fans. What did he just say to a female castmate? This is not the Hua we know. He's a total creep off screen. This can't be scripted, right? It's Tran Ngon's fault. He corrupted our idol. But Tran Ngon, unaware of the drama he was being blamed for, just wanted the crew to show up so they could finish shooting and he could get paid. Then it happened. Thunder roared from above. Everyone instinctively looked up. Thick black clouds rolled in like an army. Wait, it's actually raining? Jiang Feixian looked at Tran Ngan in disbelief. The chat froze. Okay, maybe he got lucky. He probably checked the forecast in advance. Don't be impressed. You trying to look reliable now? Get real. But didn't Wang Lui say he checked the weather too? Why are we even defending Wang Lui? Focus. As the rain came pouring down, chaos broke out on the island. Find cover, Lok Yong shouted as the group scrambled under nearby trees, except Tran Ngan. He stood calmly with his homemade umbrella. Tran Ngan, what are you doing? Get over here, Wang Lui shouted. That thing won't last. You'll get sick. But Tran Ngan simply asked, Did your teacher never tell you not to hide under tall trees in a storm? The chat exploded. Ungrateful jerk. His trash umbrella's gonna fly off anyway. Let him rot out there. He'll regret it soon enough. Wang Lui rolled his eyes but said nothing more. Under the tree canopy, the rain was muffled by leaves, but it didn't stop the awkward conversations. Not surprised people say Tran Ngan's not right in the head, Lok Yong muttered. That guy's acting like he's in a movie, Zhang Zitan added. Jiang Feixian finally spoke up. He warned us it would rain. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't even be under this tree right now. Wang Lui scoffed. Please, we'd have found shelter without him. Then looked at her damp outfit and smirked. You want to stand closer? Don't want you catching a cold? Jiang Feixian shuddered. The chat went wild. Dude, Wang. Stop! Did you see how he stared at her? Literal creep. Meanwhile, the women were clearly uncomfortable. Their light clothing clung tightly to their bodies in the storm, but the downpour was so intense that no one dared run out into it. Then, a bolt of lightning cracked through the sky. It hit the very tree they were under. The canopy burst into flames, and the burning branches rained down. No! Director Niu leapt from his chair. Get a helicopter now! Anyone but Tran Ngan. Those stars are worth millions. Director, we can't fly in this storm, the assistants cried. Wait, look! Someone pointed at the screen. Tran Ngan was on the move. While others panicked, he was shouting and pointing. There! That cliff wall. It's granite. It won't collapse. The cast followed him without question. The overhang provided shelter, but it was small. Too small for all 10 of them. This won't fit everyone, Zhang Zitan said. Maybe 8 of us. 2 will have to stay out. Wang Lui immediately barked. Let Tran Ngan stay out. He's got an umbrella, remember? The chat was appalled. This guy is unbelievable. He's throwing Tran under the bus after he saved them? Well, Tran should have warned them earlier. You think they'd have listened? They mocked him non-stop. The rest of the cast stood silent, awkward, and unsure. Then Jiang Feixian stepped up. You all stay here. I'll share the umbrella with Tran Ngan. The chat exploded. What? No, why would she choose him? He's dangerous. But before the storm of opinions could settle, Li Mi added, Me too. I'll stay with Tran. The stream almost crashed. What is happening? He brainwashed them? This is insane. Even the other guests were stunned. Lok Yong, heartbroken, muttered, If you're uncomfortable, I can switch with you. Li Mi smiled. I'm good here. The 2 women huddled under Tran's umbrella. Did you really make this just now? Jiang asked curiously. Yeah, he said. I learned it from a survival show. Just weave some branches and layer big leaves. It'll hold in a storm. I'm sorry for doubting you earlier, she said softly. If we'd listened sooner, maybe we wouldn't have ended up under a burning tree. Li Mi added, Thanks, Tran. I'd rather be with you than any of those creeps back there. As she pressed closer, Tran averted his gaze. He was still worried about his unfortunate nickname, the pervert. He didn't want to give anyone another reason to say it.